welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can tell from the title of my video, I'm gonna be making empanadas de camaron. I did take a poll on my Instagram and my Facebook page, and it looks like empanadas de camaron 1, and I'll just go ahead and make the other requested video on my next video. So I am pretty excited to make this video because this is actually the second time I make this. The first time I followed the exact recipe, but this time I actually wanted to give it a twist of my own and just make it a little bit different and just add a little bit more flavor, just because a lot of people who make empanadas, it just depends where you go. But where the places that I've gone that I've requested empanadas de camaron, they're really dry and they don't really have a lot of flavor. So I actually wanted to make them myself and put a little bit more of a flavor, and actually I wanted to add cheese. So I know a lot of people do add cheese as well, but I wanted to go ahead and add it and then just complete my empanada. And yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy to make, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Subscribe down below if you guys do like this video and you guys want to see more of me. So yeah, so just go ahead and keep on watching so we can go ahead and get started on the cooking. Okay, so for the ingredients, we're gonna need cheese, any kind of cheese, butter, obviously the shrimp. Make sure you get the one that's already cleaned if you want to save time, and you just go ahead and remove the tail off. And then also you're gonna need maseca, this is corn flour, and then you're also gonna need chile guajillo, garlic salt, black pepper, and then oregano, onion, 3 jalapenos, and then these peppers. And then last thing, you're obviously gonna need a tortilla maker. So these are pretty much all of the things you're gonna need and ingredients. Oh, one last thing, sorry, and then the minced garlic. That's another. So for the shrimp, you can definitely get any kind of shrimp you like, but you wanna make sure that it doesn't have the tail or the skin, and make sure you remove it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so with my shrimp, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the tail and the skin just like that, so your shrimp can look like this. So I'm just gonna do that to all my shrimp, so you guys can definitely, so you guys can take a look and see how clean I leave my shrimp. And the reason why I do get this frozen shrimp already is because it's already clean and you don't have to worry about cleaning it, so it just saves so much time. So I do recommend to have that if you're trying to save time, and this is really simple to remove. So now we're gonna go ahead and chop up all our veggies. So pretty much I wanted to show you guys a trick. I definitely use the Ninja. If you guys are having trouble or don't like really chopping, this is a perfect thing to have. I highly recommend it. I'll go ahead and link it where I bought it. So it's really inexpensive. It's only about $20 to $25. It's really cheap and it's a lifesaver. So let's go ahead and get started on chopping. All right, I already removed the stems, so I'm just gonna put everything together, maybe like this, and only look how great that looks. Oh my god, that's so awesome. So yeah, so pretty much you just want to chop this up, put it in there, and then keep chopping the rest. Chops, and there you go, and that's it. Look how simple that was, and you don't really have to get much dirty. So that is it. So we're gonna go ahead and flavor up our shrimp. Okay, so for the shrimp, we're gonna go ahead and add garlic salt, and then also black pepper. And then oregano, and salt. You just want to mix all of this together. And that's pretty much how I'm gonna prep my shrimp. So now we're gonna go ahead and get started on preparing our stove. So we're just gonna go ahead and add oil. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of butter. And then also a little bit of garlic, like maybe that much. And now we're gonna go ahead and put in our veggies. And just let that sit for about 5 to 8 minutes, just so they can get really glossy and really like caramelized. And then also go ahead and add a little bit of onion. So once it looks nice and glazed now, you want to go ahead and add your shrimp. So I want to go ahead and put it in there. And just mix it all together. Look how good that looks. Oh my god. Doesn't that look incredible? I think this just looks so good. And you guys are going to love it. So yeah, just go ahead and mix everything together. And then just let that sit, and I'll show you guys once they are ready. Once your shrimp look nice and pink and orange, that's just indicating that they are ready. So you can go ahead and turn them off. Alright guys, so to prepare the masa, you want to go ahead and get the chile guajillo and then have a pot of water in the stove. And then just go ahead and put maybe, since I'm going to make a little bit, I'm only gonna need like maybe 3 of these. Obviously this depends on how many people you're gonna be cooking for. For me, for example, this is serving up to 3 to 4 people. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add 4 of these into a pot, and then we're just gonna go ahead and let that boil for maybe up to 10 to 15 minutes. And then you'll just go ahead and remove it, and I'll show you guys how to prepare the masa. Okay, so what you're gonna need is about 3 cups of maseca, 2 cups and a half. Since I'm only serving 3 to 4 people, only 3 cups and a half. So that's pretty much what we're gonna need. And then depending if you need more, just go ahead and hold on to it. And I'll show you guys why. So now we're gonna go ahead and get started on the chili. So now, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and blend everything together. So the chili. And then add a little bit of the water. Right, and then now you just wanna go ahead and add your garlic. Here it is. So we're gonna go ahead and blend everything together. Alright guys, so now that everything's blended, now with the streamer you wanna go ahead and pour in the salsa, and then just go ahead and put it in there. So it can give that masa that red color for the empanadas. So once you added the chile, now you want to go ahead and add a little bit of the water. So you can go ahead and mix it. And now obviously you guys are going to be using your hands. So go ahead and mix all of it together. So see how it has that masa texture? Just like that. Alright guys, so now that our shrimp is ready and our masa is ready, we're gonna go ahead and start making our empanadas. So let me go ahead and show you some trick. You can also get a plate. You're gonna need a plastic for the tortilla. All right, so now you just wanna go ahead and get a little bit of the masa. Maybe like that much is fine. And then you just wanna go ahead and place it here. And then in the tortilla maker, and then just close it up. Squeeze it. And then there you have your tortilla. So now you just wanna go ahead and add your shrimp. Look how good this shrimp looks. Oh my God. So you just wanna go ahead and add about like maybe 3 of them. Go ahead and add about 3. 2 to 3. 2 is fine. They are, and then you just want to go ahead and top it off with some cheese. Like I mentioned, you can use any kind of cheese, and I'm going to use this kind, just like that. And now you want to go ahead and cover it like that. The cheese is wanting to come out. I think I loaded them a little too much. So you want to do that. And with the plate, you want to go ahead and just seal them like that. And just remove the excess. This cheese does not want to stay in there. And that's pretty much how you have your empanadas. Now that our empanadas are ready, we want to go ahead and add oil to a pot so we can go ahead and start cooking them. Maybe about that much. And then just go ahead and let that heat up. You want to start slowly putting them in there. You want to let them brown up, so you want to go ahead and turn it. And then same thing with this one. And then this one as well. So once they get a brown finish like this, that's going to mean that they're ready on both sides. So you just want to start removing them. So make sure you check them, they look brown, and they're ready to go. Alright guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely give it a thumbs up if you guys do love it. And this is how they turned out, my empanadas de camaron. And I usually serve them with salsa and sour cream. So I do serve the homemade salsa and sour cream, so let me go ahead and give it a try. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip them in sour cream and salsa. Wow, so good. Thank you so much for watching.